Good morning and happy Vlogmas Day 7. I have done something consistently for 7 days. Today we have tons of schoolwork, homeschool of course. We have continuing laundry because I only got 4 loads done yesterday. I've got a meeting. We're going to do some Christmas stuff, Christmas shopping, Christmas holiday gift guide. I thought I'd throw in my top 10 favorite Christmas songs, and maybe one day we'll have a discussion about that when I have some followers, and maybe even top 10 favorite Christmas movies, and they'll be different than just the, Home Alone and Santa Claus and stuff like that. So come along with me. Lots of distractions this morning, so I'm finally having breakfast or lunch or brunch, chicken and rice. All right, I am off to my meeting with the worship pastor at our church. I am the worship director, and so we talk about music, training for musicians, auditions for musicians, and the weeks to come, and since it's the holiday season, Christmas, we've been talking about Christmas carols and things like that, which I don't know if you guys know this, but most people who play on worship bands hate playing Christmas carols because they're kind of difficult, they're weird. And I need gas. Great. Oh, I hope I make it. And I'm late, of course, I'm late. So, meeting is supposed to start at 2:30. It is 2:30 right now. It takes me 15 minutes to get there, so I will be at least 15 minutes late. I hate that. I hate being late. But I was in the middle of Pilgrim's Progress, reading that to my son, Kale, who's not, I don't know what it is about being 14 years old and being a 14-year-old boy. And they don't have brains in their head for some reason. I don't know, the hormones come in and then all of a sudden the ability to think is gone. Anyway, so I was reading it to him, explaining things as we went along. He is to write a reflection paragraph in comparison of his life to Christian's life, which is the main character of Pilgrim's Progress, of course. And I looked up and it was 2:26. Anyway, and then his paragraph is due at 4 o'clock, which I will not be back home by then. So I told him to kind of figure out a way to fudge turning in something, and then we'll turn in the actual thing later on tonight. So hopefully he'll be able to figure that out. I don't know. So, this is a great opportunity to talk about our top 10 favorite Christmas songs. And let's see if I can think of 10 without looking at any kind of notes. So, I was looking at my Facebook and looking at the memories, and I put as number 1 the Martins. I don't know if you guys know who the Martins are. They're a Christian group of 2 sisters and a brother, and their harmonies are absolutely gorgeous. And they put out a Christmas album over 20 years ago, probably 25 years ago now, and one of the songs on there is called I Am, You Are, and it talks about Mary and holding a baby and being a mother. And I had just had my first child, and he's 23 now, and I had him on Thanksgiving Day. He was only a month old when Christmas came around, so when I was listening to that song and holding him in my arms, I just was able to relate, even on the most minute scale, of the mother's heart that Mary must have felt with Jesus, but at the same time knowing that he was God. Oh my goodness, it's overwhelming to even think of it. And every single time I hear that song at Christmas time, I bawl. I'm crying. It's ugly crying. And so that's probably still, like, I'm going to put it at number 2, because I think for the last 10 years straight, my number 1 has been I'm Dreaming. Anyway, and the deep voice bass of the I'm Dreaming. Anyway, I love that song and it makes me happy. I start listening to Christmas music in September, and my kids absolutely are constantly, Mom, no, wait till at least after Thanksgiving. So anyway, another favorite Christmas song is, actually, it's really hard to choose. The next one is Elvis. I love all of Elvis's Christmas album. So Blue Christmas is really, really good. But my favorite, I think, on the album is If Every Day Would Be Just Like Christmas, What a Wonderful World This Would Be. Love that song. Which brings me to John Lennon, So This Is Christmas. Love that. Love the little whisper that happens right at the beginning where he says Happy Christmas, Love that song, which brings me to the other song by Paul McCartney, Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. Love that. And let's see, Amy Grant's she has two really popular Christmas albums, but one has the Handel's Messiah, her version of just the one little part. I love that. And let's see, that was 6 maybe. I don't know, I'm not counting right, so you probably are counting. Well, I may have to come back and just, write it out. But needless to say, I love Christmas music. I'm going to mention one of my favorite Christmas movies, and I haven't seen it in a few years, so I'm trying to find it because it's not on Amazon and it's not on YouTube. It is on I don't know where it is right now, and I think it might have been a Hallmark movie. It's called Christmas with a capital C. Actually, it probably wasn't Hallmark because it is a Christian-based film, and it has some notable actors in it, which is great. Anyway, Christmas with a capital C. If you can get your hands on it, you definitely should watch it. All right, I'm going to finish driving and into my meeting, and then I'll see you in a little bit.